Good morning, traders. It's Friday. Woohoo! Friday, the 28th of April to be exact. And as always, guys, we will look back at yesterday's trades. We'll look at today's potential trades, and we'll look at the important news for today as well, guys. All right. So let's get started with yesterday's trade. So the first one was this. It was Aussie dollar against the Canadian dollar. This is the weekly chart because it was a bit of a weekly play. So as you can see, guys, price was in an uptrend, okay, until these lows here were broken. As soon as that's broken, we are in a downtrend, okay? And then price has come back up to this area of resistance, okay? And then the idea is to try and take price back down to these lows, okay? That's the idea, guys. Structurally, that is what we're looking at. If we go to the day chart now, the day chart is structurally different because we was in a downtrend and then this high was broken. However, look at the bearish candles we've had, coming down from this weekly resistance level. Okay, so we're just trying to come from this weekly resistance level, carry this selling momentum on back down to these lows, guys. All right. Yeah, and even yesterday's candle, guys. Yeah, look at this wick. I know it's a green candle, but if you look at this wick, yeah, sellers are pushing that back down. Wicks are so important, guys. They give you so much information. Yeah, if you get a wick like this, excuse my candle, I've been drinking vodka. If you get a wick like this, yeah, buyers are there. If you get a wick like this, yeah, sellers are here. Yeah, it tells you that. Okay, so this is telling us sellers are pushing this down. Okay, as well as these bearish candles. All right, so that was the idea. If we drop down to the H1 now, let's see how we could have entered this pair. So it was a little bit tricky, all right, but let me show you why. So as you know, guys, I like to be with H1 structure. So when price come up to here, we got this candle and this candle, but none of them tell me sellers are in control. Yeah, look at the wicks on these candles. Again, wicks. We love wicks. Yeah, but the wicks, these bottom wicks are telling us buyers are in here, not sellers. Okay, so we get up to our gray zone, but buyers are still wanting to push this up, and then sure enough, they do. Okay, so once we're at this point, we have changed H1 structure. Yeah, we're in an uptrend until we get a break of this sort of level here. Okay. And then eventually we do, guys, we get this candle form. Okay. So we could have entered off this candle, but, you know, you'd have to put your entry here, your stop above here, you know, and our target is back down here. You know, is the risk to reward really there? Probably not. So this is why this was a tricky one to trade, guys, because structure had changed. And then when it did change back to a downtrend, the risk to reward wasn't there. We also had this candle. Yeah, you could have entered on this candle. This would have been a better trade, and you could just take it back down to this low because that would have made sense. Put your stop above here, you would have got your risk to reward. This would have been a good trade. Okay. But again, now we're sort of breaking to the upside. So let's see what happens. But yeah, this is the trade I like, this one here. Okay, the next trade from yesterday was New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar. Okay, and we had to have a couple of bites at this one before it come down and hit target. If we start with the day chart, yeah, we can clearly see price is in a downtrend. Okay, these highs, I keep talking about them, but these highs never broke. Yeah, these wicks, all of these wicks closed back into these highs. Yeah, to this high. Look at these wicks again. Wicks, wicks, wicks. Yeah, these are telling us sellers are in here. Sellers are pushing. Every time it hits that price, we get a wick. Hits that price, get a wick. Hits that price, get a wick. You get the idea. Yeah. So it keeps rejecting that level. So the idea again was just to take price potentially all the way down to here. If we drop down to the H1 now, let's see how we entered. So those of you who are in my VIP Discord, I talk about hedging and washing trades a lot. It's a really important skill in managing a trade. And guys, if you're interested in this, come join our VIP Discord channel. I talk about this hedging and washing trades a lot. So I was looking for this, guys. Actually, we've lost our grey zone. Let me put our grey zone back in. Our grey zone was this, guys. Okay. I don't know who removed my grey zone. I will find this person and hunt them down like Liam Neeson. So yeah, this was our grey zone from yesterday, guys. This was the place where we could look for shorts. Okay. So when price come up and hit this level, yeah, we got this candle here at the last H1 high. I thought, hello, Tom, you're a genius. Let's start selling this back down to here. Yeah, remember, this is my first target. All right. So I did that. I entered here, put my stop loss above here. Okay. But then, yeah, my trade didn't work out and I got taken, you know, my hedge, not my stop loss, my hedge got taken out. But then we had this candle. So I closed this hedge. Okay. I then put my hedge above these highs. I put them about 91, 92. Okay. You have to give your stop loss. If these are the last highs, bearing in mind these are daily highs here, you have to give them a bit of room. And thank God we did. Yeah. Because of this candle. So yeah, I was hedged. I got out of my hedge, and then we had this candle form as well. Okay. With this candle, I actually entered another sell order. So I had sell 1 here, sell 2 here. Yeah, I fired more than one shot at this trade. And then eventually it came crashing down and hit our target, guys. And I was a very happy trader. This was a very profitable trade. So what started off as a losing trade, once I hedged and re-entered this trade, once I had another setup, it became a very nice trade. Yeah. Hedging is a great way of turning around a bad trade and making it a very good trade. And guys, if you'd like to know more about hedging, like I say, I talk about it a lot more in my VIP Discord. You do have to pay for VIP Discord, but there are lots of benefits. Check it out. We also have the free Discord, so you can join that for free. So yeah, we had to have a couple of goes at this trade. Yeah, this, but eventually, guys, it came crashing down and it was a nice trade. What else were we looking at from yesterday? It was also looking at Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Okay, so if we look at the day chart, what are we seeing? So we were simply seeing this, guys. Yeah, we have this zone through here, this grey zone where price has reacted historically. And guys, you know how much I love this pattern. Yeah, what was once resistance, yeah, when it breaks and retests, it becomes very good support. Okay. And yeah, we were just looking to take price back up. Okay. Yeah, and then look at yesterday's wick as well. Look at these wicks. So we had this candle that we were entering off, but then look at yesterday's wicks as well. This will still be a buy idea for today. Yeah, I like this trade. So yeah, that was the idea. And also, guys, we had the moving average 20. So we had this grey zone as support, and we had the moving average 20 as support. What's not to like? Yeah, we love this. We love this more than Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot, aka Wonder Woman. Let's drop down to the H1. So it was a tricky one, guys. Again, we had to have a couple of bites at this apple. So remember, guys, I have my two grey zones in here. I had this grey zone through here, yeah, and this grey zone through here, this one at the bottom. Okay, so we had a couple of options how to trade this pair. So if price had broken this grey zone, retested, yeah, we could have traded it like this. But obviously, that never happened. The important grey zone was this one down here. Again, I actually entered on this candle. Yeah, I put this in my VIP Discord Trade Ideas. I entered around here. Yeah, put my hedge below here. Okay. So again, I had to hedge. Yeah. Once price come down, it took out my hedge. So I'm in a losing trade at the moment. But then when I saw this H1 candle close back into this grey zone, and it was very bullish, I closed this hedge and then put a new hedge below here. And as you can see, guys, it comes shooting back up. It actually broke H1 structure again. Okay, so now we're looking like this. We're looking, yeah, for buys. This would be a good level again to look for buys. Okay, but I am interested in this trade today. So again, guys, we had this candle, potentially a good candle, didn't work out. But then we had this candle, and so far, this candle is working out. Okay, but these were the candles to enter on for buys. So that was Aussie dollar, New Zealand, guys. We have one more trade. It was US dollar against the Japanese yen. And I've literally just entered this morning. So let's start with the day chart. Okay, so why were we wanting to buy this? Well, we are in an uptrend. We're in an uptrend. Okay. And we was at an area of good support. Again, we've got a moving average and we've got a grey zone, a support zone. So this area here was a good area to look for buys. Okay, so structure and support and resistance. And I also look, I also look at wicks. I know I keep talking about wicks in this video a lot, but look at these wicks. These wicks are telling us buyers. Buyers, 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 push it up. Okay. So yeah, we were looking to buy this pair. If we look at the H1, we were looking for a break of this grey zone. Okay. A break of this grey zone here. Yeah, because it was once very good resistance. And when it breaks this level, it suggests, you know, buyers have broken a very important level to take this further to the upside. Okay, so we did get a break with this candle here. I didn't actually enter on this candle. I actually entered this morning once I saw this candle. Okay, because the trade is still valid. It's still a good idea. So I've entered, I got a slight retrace. My stop is below here. I'm looking to take price, first of all, up to here and then leave 20% to run. All right, guys. So yeah, but yeah, we could have entered on this. But if you enter here, the problem is, where do I put my stop? You know, down here. Does that make sense? Whereas this candle, yeah, I can put my stop below here. All right, but yeah, we're still looking to buy this pair, guys. We got the break we wanted to. As soon as I get that break, I'm looking for. As soon as we get this break, I'm looking for buys. So you could even just wait for price to retrace and not look necessarily for another bullish candle. You could just enter in here. Just enter in here. You would have to put your stop below here. And then you could move your stop to here. All right. You need to be a little bit dynamic and flexible with these trades. Okay, guys. So yeah, those were the trade ideas from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's analysis and recap, come join us. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, smash the like button. Thank you very much, and welcome to the channel when you do join. Right, guys. So trades for Friday, the 28th of April. It's Friday. Woohoo! Before I do, guys, just a few things to mention. So first of all, if you haven't joined our Discord, join it. We've got free Discord and we've got VIP Discord, which you have to pay for VIP Discord, but there are many benefits to joining. Secondly, guys, if you would like to be mentored, coached one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you all the details of the mentorship program. Thirdly, guys, we now have YouTube membership. So if you would like to show your appreciation for the channel and support the channel, you can become a YouTube member. There's loads of cool perks and access to exclusive content by becoming a member. And as always, guys, from now on, we're going to do a live stream for the New York Open. So 8 a.m. New York EST time, we are going to do live streams Monday to Thursday. Not today, but Monday to Thursday. All right, guys. So, yeah, that's all the news out the way. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. Right, trades for today then. So it is pretty much deja vu. So all the trades from yesterday are the same trades as today. Okay, I'm finished. See you later. But they are. All right. So, but let's look at them again, you know, see if a couple of things have changed. So I'm going to do it in reverse order. So US dollar, Japanese yen. This is a trade idea for today. So we are clearly in an uptrend. Okay. And price has come back down to a really good support level. Not only do we have our grey zone, we also have this moving average 20. And the moving average 20 is the mean. It's the mean. Basically, it's the average. Price wants to revert back to the mean. This is how I use the moving average 20. But then again, I also look at candlesticks. Look at the wicks. Look at the wicks we have here and this bullish candle from yesterday. So everything is telling me we can potentially take it up to 134.50 or even back up to these highs, guys. Okay, so that's what we're seeing. If we drop down to the H1 chart, I have literally just put this trade in the VIP Discord. I have entered this trade here. All right, I have just entered this trade here, put my stop below here. All right, because what we wanted to see, and from yesterday, we wanted to see a break of this resistance level. You can see it was very good resistance, but when it breaks and we get a retest, it becomes very good support and price is pushed off of this level. Yeah, and look at this candle, guys. This is why I've entered. Look at this candle. Yeah, it is, you know, super bullish. So entered on this candle, I waited for a retrace, entered here, stop here, and I will take price back up to one of those higher time frame targets. Okay, if you're not awake yet and you haven't had an opportunity, maybe price will just, you know, flirt with this level a bit. But what we want to see is a bullish reaction out of this level, guys. If we get it again, enter the trade, take it back up to here. If not, those daily highs. All right, guys, so US dollar, Japanese yen buy. We are also looking at this Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. I still like this trade. All right. If we start with the day chart, so what are we seeing? So again, guys, sorry, my zooming in skills are appalling. I apologize. So yeah, again, this pattern, I love this pattern. We just saw it on US dollar, Japanese yen, and we're seeing it here on Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar day chart. What was once resistance? Okay, yeah, resistance. When it breaks, becomes very good support. Okay, so what was once good resistance, when it breaks and retests it, becomes very good support. Okay, and we can look for buys out of here. Again, not only are we at a good support level, we are also hitting the moving average 20. All right, so we've got like double support at this level. And again, we look at the candlesticks. Yeah, look at these Look at these candlesticks. Not super green or bullish, but the wicks. I know I've been going on about wicks all video, but look at the wicks. Look at the wicks. Yeah, look what these wicks are telling us. It's telling us buyers are rejecting this price, pushing it up. Yeah, that's what these wicks are telling us. Okay, so for all of those reasons, we're looking for buys. If we drop down to the H1 chart, not much has changed. We've got our two grey zones that we're interested in. So first of all, we could enter in from this grey zone. All I want to see, guys, is a bullish reaction out of this zone. All right. Yeah, a bullish H1 candle, H4 candle. Yeah, I just want to see a buyers enter the market and take control. Once I see that, I will enter this pair, take it back up to here. This would be my first target. I would close 80% here and then move and then let 20% run. You could close 70%, 60%, 50%. Yeah, it's up to you. But yeah, take some profit at a resistance level. Yeah, because you're going to get a reaction. Okay, so that's our first idea. Or, yeah, we could wait for price to come back up, break this zone. We get a retest, and then we can start entering and take price higher. All right, so Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, we're looking to buy this pair. And then again, we're back with the two Canadian dollar pairs, Aussie dollar CAD and New Zealand dollar CAD. All right, so if we look at the day chart, yeah, again, remember this was weekly resistance, guys. This grey zone here, this big grey zone is weekly resistance. And we've seen sellers push it down ever since. All right. And yesterday, although it was a green candle, look at the wick. Look at this wick. It still tells me sellers are pushing this down. So again, we've also got these candles. So we just want to keep this selling momentum back down to these lows. Okay. If we look at the H1 now, where can we enter? So yeah, this grey zone through here, guys. This has become the important grey zone. Price keeps reacting in here. Okay, so what am I looking for? If price breaks these highs, not interested, guys, because this would mean a break in H4 structure. So not interested. But if we get a bearish reaction in here, which we have currently, but it's against H1 trend at the moment. I might want to see something like this, and then we get a break. Yeah, then we get a break. Or keep an eye on the H4 chart. Maybe this becomes a H4 play. Because in the H4, we haven't broken structure. Yeah, we are still in a downtrend. Until these highs are broken, we're in a downtrend. All right, so yeah, let's see what the H1 and the H4 does. But yeah, looking for shorts out of this grey zone, back down to here first of all. This would be my first target, and then down to those daily lows. And the final trade, before I do the final trade, guys, if you are enjoying my analysis, would like to receive my trade ideas every day, my entry zones, then come join us. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, smash the like button. Come join the free Discord as well. Sorry, I'm just smashing my desk to pieces. Come join the free Discord as well, guys. Yeah, loads of cool stuff in there. Trade ideas, knowledge, chit chat. Yeah, you will love it. And don't forget our live streams. What's the time? Let me get this right. 8 a.m. New York EST, Monday to Thursday. All right, guys. And then the final one is this: New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar. And again, yeah, we're in a downtrend and we're getting sort of double support. My zooming in. Look at my zooming in. How poor is my zooming in? So clearly in a downtrend. Yeah, and these last highs are holding. I know I've mentioned it for a few days now, but they are. These are holding. Why are they holding? Because all of these wicks have closed back inside this high. Yeah, back below this high. So all these wicks are telling me sellers are still here. Sellers are still here. All right. And the idea is just to take price back down. Actually, I'm going to change this target. Okay, because prices, I'm going to move this target down to this psychological level here. Because it's found it difficult to come lower. Yeah. So when it comes lower, I don't want to push my luck all the way down to these lows. I'm just going to take it to this last low through here. All right. So, but we are looking for shorts for these reasons. Yeah. And we also have moving average 20 at an area of resistance. Okay. Double resistance. We drop down to the H1. Again, we've got our grey. Let me make this grey zone a bit smaller so you can see it in all its glory. So again, the grey zone hasn't really changed, guys. Yeah, this is still the important zone up here. Yeah, because price has reacted here, 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 here. So this is where we expect price to react again. Yeah. So what do we want to see? We want to see price react in here somewhere, guys. We want to see a bearish reaction. If we get this bearish reaction, we can then enter the trade. We can then look to take price back down to these lows. Yeah, we could find this is a bit of a ranging market. Yeah. All right, so that's what we want to see. We can then close 80% at this level and then potentially leave 20% back down to that daily low. All right, guys. So, yeah, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar short. Those are all the trade ideas. I hope you've enjoyed them. If you have, join us, subscribe. Let's take a look at the news now. So, news for Friday, the 28th of April. So, overnight, guys, yeah, we've just had the monetary policy statement coming out of Japan. And we've also got the press conference at 6 o'clock London GMT. So this could really bring some volatility into any yen pairs. So must be aware of that, guys. If we carry on down, the next piece of news we're interested in is this. 8:55 London GMT, German unemployment change. 3-star rating could really move the euro. 5 minutes later, we also have GDP figures coming out of Germany, yeah, at 9 o'clock. So you saw the reaction from the American GDP figures. So these could be just as important, guys. All right, could really move the euro. At 1 o'clock, yeah, we also have CPI coming out of Germany. So lots of important data coming out of the euro today, guys. So might make the euro a little tricky to trade. Yeah, must keep an eye on this news if you're in any euro pair. 1:30, we've got core PCE price index coming out of the US, another 3-star rating. And then if we're in any of those CAD pairs, that New Zealand CAD, Aussie dollar CAD, must be aware of this, guys. At 1:30 London GMT, we've got GDP coming out of Canada. All right. So again, a big figure for Canadian dollar. And then after that, guys, you can see no other news to speak of. All right, guys. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, subscribe, like, share. Have a great trading day, and I'll catch up with you on Monday. See you later.